Alright, welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. Hi y'all. On a very cold for this part of the world and snowy, which is very unusual in this part of the world, Tuesday. So I'm on the stay in place team as usual and worked last night, put in a long shift, and I've been getting me a nap on the daytime. I work the nights, so I'll be going back on at 7 tonight. It's somewhere, what time is it now? It's 12:30. Still snowing outside. Has been snowing since like 3 this morning. My sister's posting pictures from over around Lake Charles, and so for this part of the world, it's a pretty big deal for us. So as always, I get here and find out that there's a few things that I thought were in the bag, and either I didn't get them in the bag, or they've disappeared, or I didn't see them, or something. I don't know. But anyway, one of the things was a wash rag, and so. Anyway, we're fixing to jump in the shower here. Although it kind of feels like it's going to be a lukewarm shower. The showers are using the same hot water line that this sink here is using. I'm in the gym. They have a gym here on site for the employees, and they have showers and everything. So anyway, just going to do a quick shave while I'm here. I always like doing on the road shaves, doing something a little different. So I got my VDH travel soap. I've got my travel bore, the Omega, get it shook out a little bit, the Omega travel bore, and of course my G3 Gym Junior. Finish up with some Aqua Velva here, so we'll be smelling properly old by the time it's over with. So yeah, all around here, states and everything, they had an Arctic event come through from up north. Appreciate y'all sending that down to us. Patrick, I imagine you had something to do with that. Appreciate you, eh? But anyway, so the roads are closed, and I put a bunch of food out for the doggies and some water. I put out a couple of big bowls of water and some food and stuff, and they should be okay. Hopefully they don't eat each other. Put a bunch of pads down on the floor, and Agent 00 Devin doesn't live in town anymore, so he can't stay and take care of them like he usually does. So they're kind of having to fend for themselves. I am going to be gone a little bit longer than I thought it was, but I don't think it's going to hurt anything. Neither one of them are in danger of starving. And they've got each other there, and the heater's on and everything, so they're fine. Miss Luna and Mr. Hashy Brown. So anyway, so this is not exactly a cold water shave, but it is definitely a more on the cool side of lukewarm shave. I was really surprised. I thought the showers and everything over here were ready to go, and everything was going to be great. But the building's nice and warm, so that's not really going to hurt anything. As you can see, we got a full day and a little bit of growth. And Fuzzy really does need a haircut. I know. I'm glad I wear a hat at work. But anyway, we're just gonna get the old face here wet down and see if we can get it all so that we look okay to go for work. When we work these holdover crews, we have a cafe on site, and a cafe people put out all kinds of sandwich stuff and salad stuff. They've got a couple of big trays, pots of chili that they made. There's always hamburger buns, so we can have, hamburgers, warm them up and stuff like that. There's all kinds of pastry. I had a cereal this morning before I laid down. So they do it right around here for us. And normally when we're in here on one of these crews, it's a hurricane crew. It's not an ice crew. It is kind of strange to be working an ice crew, I will admit. But I've done it before. There's probably a video or two way back when I was working at the casino still, to where we had an ice storm come through, and we stayed at the casino for the ice storm, same way we're doing here. And you know what? This blade that was in here, I'm not going to be real happy with. I didn't know how old it was when I got it, so I'm going to set it aside. Not like it's an earth-shattering thing. We got a new blade. Always keep spare blades around. So my travel bag is smelling quite nice, actually. Apparently, somewhere along the way, I had Brute aftershave, the real stuff, the real Brute, in my travel bag, and it leaked. I don't know how to, look like the lid. Oh yeah, brand new blade. Yeah, we're in business now. But anyway, my travel bag, which is a big camo bag, is smelling all old school Brute. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. But I don't know how that happened. But then again, that bag gets picked up and moved and everything. And actually it ended up in the floor, and Luna ended up using it for a bed for a little while. So it may have, she may have, with her rattling around on it, worked the lid loose, or with it rattling around in a car or the Expedition or something, it may have worked the lid loose. I don't know. Sometimes you just can't figure stuff out. Sometimes it just is. And that's a true story. There's an old saying, sometimes it just bees that way, and sometimes it do. Old coffee in a styrofoam cup. I am not a fan of coffee in a styrofoam cup, but I was not walking all the way back across to the other buildings. Then I would have to get dressed. I'm in my sleep clothes, sleep pants, what I call house socks, were a good thick pair of wool socks, and my shirt here. Would not do to go over where everybody else is, so I just decided I'd just suck it up, have my coffee in a styrofoam cup, and then I'll do the better stuff later. At least it's good coffee. It's community they supply here. It's could be a darker roast, but it's better than what they had when I first started. They did change to a better roast after I had started. I think enough people were saying they would prefer a darker roast. But yeah, they changed that. As far as security posts go, this is not a bad spot. They take care of us pretty good, especially with events like this. Like I said, the food is really good. There's sodas, there's snacks. They take care of us with everything. I don't know how many of y'all have ever worked in an environment like this and worked a stay-in-place crew, but you get paid for every second you're here at your regular rate. And I've already had overtime shifts this week, so it's all overtime. Make the bill collectors happy. But so that's the advantage of working these type of shifts, is that the whole time when you're sleeping, if you're eating, if you're actually on duty, you're getting paid. Not too bad, eh? And if Trump comes through and they quit taxing overtime, I may even get to spend some of it. But anyway, we're not going to get into politics. Now, what I don't have with me, I have it, but I didn't get it out of the bag, and I just realized that I'm not doing a very good job. I was half asleep, I'm sorry, when I started this adventure, but I wanted to go ahead and get this done before other people started coming in. But it's my witch hazel. I have witch hazel, but I don't have witch hazel with me. Hold that thought. This sink has a manual drain leader under it. Yeah, it means they don't have it hooked up to the top up here. So anyway, we're just gonna fill around here. I think we got a pretty good shave going on. We're gonna have a look here. And I think we'll just use a really light third pass here. This VD8 soap, this is some of the stuff when it was still, it's older stuff. It was still a Texas-owned company before they sold. And it's always been really good soap. Like I said, I don't remember if this is the deluxe or the select. It's the white, and I think that makes it the select, and the deluxe was the pink. But I could be absolutely backwards on that. If anybody cares to chime in, go ahead. But whichever it is, it's a very, very good quick lathering soap. I've given away I don't know how many of the basic VD8 starter sets, because with a soap and a boar brush and the soap mug. I don't know how many of those things I've given away over the years. I've got one at home, But I think the one I got at home is after the ownership change. Now, that doesn't mean that it's bad. I don't think it's particularly bad, but it is a little different. Especially the brush seems to be different. Everybody remembers the old VDH bore brushes, the old cheap, and I've got one that, a Surrey that was my grandfather's, but I've got an old VDH bore that I've had for a very long time. It's still going strong. Inexpensive, cheap, whatever you want to call it, but it's still, hey, I'm starting to get some warm water finally. Maybe it's just cold pipes. Maybe I will have hot water for the, that's nice. Maybe I will have warm water for the shower. I've taken plenty of cold showers, plenty of lukewarm showers, and been really happy to have them. So, it can happen. All right, folks. Well, look, I'm going to go jump in the shower, finish getting cleaned up, and I'm going to go find me some chow, and then I'm going to take me some more of a nap. I don't come on duty till 7 or 6 tonight, rather. Not 7, 6. And go see what my compadre is up to, how his day's going. The supervisor on the other rotation, the day shift. See what's going on and what the weather report's looking like, when we might need to get out of here. So what's going to happen tonight is the temperature of the bottom is going to fall out. So I don't think we can get out of here until sometime tomorrow. If it warms up enough for the ice to go away, then maybe we can get out of here. But I don't think it'll be tonight, and I don't think it'll be tomorrow morning. So, we'll see. That's just how it goes. Y'all stay warm out there. Shout out to my sis. She was posting some pictures. Her chickens aren't liking this cold so much. Hadn't heard anything from my brother on his chickens, or how I'm gonna have to give him a call and find out what kind of weather they got up there. They're further north up in Mississippi. But anyway, so shout out. Hope you're doing well, Miss Susie. You and Pop. And I talked to my Pop and made sure. He said he was about as ready as he could get. So sometimes that's what you get. But anyhow, all right, y'all have a good day. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and check that shave out. That is wonderful. That's the most important. I've been sitting here jabbering, but I got a really good high quality shave out of that. JR will be happy to know that it was almost a cold water shave. You cold water people are throwed, but when you got to use it, you got to use it, and it will work. I'll admit it does work to do a cold water shave, but you're still throwed. Just saying. All right, y'all have a good one. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, stay warm, stay healthy, stay happy. Shaves to you.